little bit of Witcher tonight. I know what the autosave looks like.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North!
Nice
You
long
stand at the
cinematic
precipice.
start.
Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds!
Most of
Flogged by war.
cinematic.
The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins.
Basically,
And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world.
Dave, wizards
The wild
who kill all
hunt
monsters
rides the
that
sky with every full moon.
book.
The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction.
I do have a game I started, but I've already gotten the controls, so I'm going to go ahead and start a brand new one. We'll see how I get on from there. Start. And I've only actually started it once, haven't actually hit all the way through, so we're going to start with just the story, go through tutorials. Not entirely sure what that means. And I have no problem using the other since I don't even remember where I was. Battlefield. Of course, Witchers, that one is Geralt, if you didn't know. Doing a little bit of time jump back and forth because there's a rider running away. Geralt, Vesemir. Because I know who the rider is. Kind of looks like herself in the, like her TV show version. very, very cinematic. Bird skull. Yeah, they do actually look that weird, even if it wasn't crystal. There's Geralt, getting ready to wake up. Oh, I'm sorry, no, he's continuing to sleep. This is the dream. And of course, Geralt in the tub.
You know I don't find that amusing.
No, I don't think I would either.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
With the healing they're supposed to have, I would expect those scars to
later then.
not be quite
See you
so
later.
angry and pink. Screen started timing out. Let's see just how long the cinematics are for this. And there we go. I get to actually move. All right. Start moving. I'm going to map objectives. Look at
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Once again, Yen is being demanding. Over here to take a look at. So what did the book do? It just throw at me. I know, there's that. Oh, I guess because those little dots might where I've been. Yeah. Right, I need to find the key. I can learn how to unlock the door.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Alright, is... I know that my quest target is... Where is... Trying to remember where the heck the key is. I apparently had it and unlocked it already. Rolling on down.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Alright. Here is...
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Can't really blame her.
Time
Reading
to
about
wake
sword
up,
fighting is
Master.
really not all that
These
fun.
lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the
I think he
hogwash
just
they
walked
print
across the
nowadays.
book.
She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I have to decide how I'm gonna play the roles. I think I'm gonna try and be a kinder, gentler Geralt.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see
Gotta
you
wonder how
below.
many people have their phone turned on and picking this up. Really hoping that this is coming through reasonably well.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? Geralt? What is it? Come on.
I dropped down when I shouldn't have. Give it a rest. I suspect, like I said, I suspected
I win.
because I'm running my
Your legs are longer.
video straight through the computer, not out to a TV.
Just need to grow a bit.
Where am I going? Down. Fight with Vesemir. Probably only run for another half hour or so. You still have to get up in the morning.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
He is a whiny little
Don't try
snot.
to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
With the
Should work on
fundamentals,
the
so I can give
basics.
the reminders
Even
how to,
skilled masters
how
need
to
to
do
hone the
everything.
fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
I need to step away for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had someone out of bed that should not have been. Alright. Okay, right click to select or deselect.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Who's next? Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Pathetic.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay, dodge is just. Oh, just dove headfirst into a training rack or something.
Now, parry. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry?
Pretend now, live later.
I didn't want that up yet.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. I'm too old for this shit. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! Tomfoolery! Had enough? Stop showing off, Geralt. Tomfoolery! Stop showing off, Geralt. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Excuse me. Should have paused. I should have muted that.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Damn it.
Hold up, something I didn't need. What was that? No way. You're telling me you have, but I can see it. There, done training. For now.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
There's at least 2 per Witcher. Plus all
Find
their
that
extras.
helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Being just a little bit petty.
What the?
Oh no, is Ciri more than just a sword nerd's woman?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
I kind of wish the text on the loading screen could stay around longer. See, yeah, not needed.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
The proof that Witchers are not without
Dawn's some
emotions.
way off. We've got time.
Kind of like the show version of Vesemir more. I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went
Maybe I
and
should
found
read up
Ciri,
about what the colors of the
and we
text
trained.
mean. But that would
Those were
require
the days.
reading up on it. Not
Little
just saying.
she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Never does if it's called a
A
nightmare.
wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
We'll just go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote.
I've actually
Meanwhile,
been
one
live
another burned the
for
village to the ground.
no,
All
about
we can
half
do is
hour.
follow her trail, so
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Good to see you, Gigi.
Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
we're gonna
I'm doing
read it,
okay.
not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
I'm amused by
Willoughby
the
near
read it, not sniff it part.
Nothing else to guide us there. What's this?
So how have you
postcard?
been today?
I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
You working on a new
2 or 3
song or
days.
just this playing?
Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Ugly bastard.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
So you're going to be playing your new song on Saturday?
We going?
Are you gonna remember the chords for it? Did you write it all tonight, or was it bits that you'd written before and just put together tonight?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Just right into the yard, and even after being told to dismount, I let it do the dismounting. I do believe the word that should be coming out of her mouth is rude.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Dude in the blues kind of got it right. Don't make the army that's there angry with you.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
I've actually watched all of the show. Started reading one of the books, but was not terribly impressed by it.
Thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune.
Yeah,
How can I
and
be of
supposedly
service?
the books do get
With a
better.
drop of vodka
I
for
started
me.
with The Last Wish,
And
which
you?
was the first
Something to
book
wet your
that
tongue.
he wrote about it. It was just part of it was that it jumped around a bit, but it's an anthology of short stories that's going to do that. Part of it's just that it's kind how in the first season of the show they were very open about all the sexual activity. The books are possibly even more explicit about it, or at the very least Last Wish was.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Through the first season of The Witcher was because I had a friend who was thrilled with all the books and the games and the show, and so it was something we could talk about. So it was more than just it's a TV show. I did wind up liking it. I liked the second season more.
Nations on the move.
Partly because
Some
it
search
is
for
a little
kin,
less
others
explicit,
just
and
want to get out of the
partly
way of the
because
armies. They all need food, drink,
some of the
and a
characters
night's
become a
rest
little
and
more
warmth.
fleshed out.
So,
Like
war's been
Yen
good for
gets
your
to be a
trade.
little more.
Aye, so far.
I know you started watching
Best
it.
to know
I don't
peace
know
again.
if you have you
Times
watched
like
all
these,
of
you
it.
never know what tomorrow will bring.
Okay. Yeah, Yen gets a lot more. It's a lot. She gets to be a lot more than just I want power or I want a baby. Because that's all she really was in the first part of, or in the first season, and it was just you've got to have something more than that to be a reasonable person. And she was just so. Yeah. But in the second season, she got so much more. And she actually became more human. She realized she screwed up and admitted it.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay, that's funny. I've already done it. I've already gotten paid for it. And we're talking about me not doing it for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Let's see. This part's at least fairly basic. Don't really want to buy Gwent cards right now. Mostly because I don't want to learn about playing it right now. Vitality. Don't go back over there. Alchemy. Vitality. I thought there was some health. Okay, so potatoes look like they're slow. Grapes are slow. Or is it? Hmm. I think it's 5 for 20. Don't want to spend a lot on food. At least not right now. That way I just have some food in. Now I've bought.
Thanks for everything.
Now I get to talk to the locals. Big muscular guy carrying a bunch, carrying swords.
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Can't really picture
Then I'll
people
ask about
wanting to talk
Yennefer.
to me.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they
Those
marking out
2
them
tables
lines,
are
eh?
empty, so there's just these
Pass 'em out
here.
the patrimony. Give it to their own.
Peasants. Oh, there's more over this way. Yeah, I know. Cats don't like pictures.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spaces.
This guy's got a name. So he's probably somebody to talk to.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
We'll go typical Geralt. Not in the mood.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come. I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope
Just
to
in
rub
case
up
you didn't
against
know,
greatness.
Dandelion is Yaskier.
Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Yeah, it's about love, but he never actually, as far as I know, has never actually admitted it.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp.
Or if that's
She rode in there, dark of night, black
his
and
dude,
white,
the dude from
gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse
Father. I
exchange
can't
with the
even
garrison
remember his
commander
name
and raced off.
or the name of
Where
the
to?
Tower of the Gull.
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Her first boyfriend.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Did he just go poof? That's the Nilfgaardians. Who else do I need to talk to? Oh, I need to ask the Nilfgaardians now. Oh, this is not promising.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
We'll try to be polite.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever. 6 feet under.
Oh, bother. I pick a fight with someone who is trained to be a fighter. Okay, where'd the other one go?
Nice meeting you.
So you're as polite in these games as you are or when you work out? Maybe you should learn some music by Aurelio Voltaire. Got a song called "When You're Evil." All right. Do I want to loot, or do I just want to go find them? I want to just go find them so that I don't make the locals angry. Right, come here. Okay, that's a croc. You can always mount the horse from the left. That's the way they're trained.
That's it, Roach.
You in for gold in the stream? Turn.
Slower.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to follow the dots on my mini map.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh, bother. Red or marked with a skull.
Damn.
Quest items. Food and items for Roach. Oh, food and items for Roach. Tab shows oils, potions, and bombs. Weapons and armor. Okay. Yeah, this is the first town I've done the basic tutorials. I don't know if you were there when I woke up from my nightmare. That was the tutorials. So I've actually been playing less than an hour, I think. No, not really. And I'm still just learning how to do everything and not get killed every time. Favorite game I've played? Kind of a tough question.
Magic. A place of power.
I think that was the place of power I was supposed to draw from. For favorite game. I don't know. I've played so many of them. Right now, probably Fallout 4. Really wish they wouldn't color code things. And no deflection. Yeah, I think parries are going to be low on my list. I like it if I could get time slowing without having to use a crossbow. I think I want fast attack. Alright. Where'd he go? Oh. You're hiding behind a big stone. Yeah, I actually had played the original Fallout back when it came out. Tried playing it again recently, and it's just, oh, that interface is so horrible.
Whoa there, Roach.
I need to ride over everything. I have never played Red Dead. Of course, part of that is, you know, once you have kids, you start spending money on them instead of on everything else.
Slow now. Whoa.
Stop!
Come on now. Go, go. Move it.
Barbarians.
Come on now. Faster.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Stairs.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
Alright. We go.
Poor, dark, and putrid. We must requisition a share of your harvest.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
U.S. Army has a similar one. Don't call me sir, I work for a living too.
He is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Already slew the griffin.
It.
Or...
And then I
No,
shall see what I
she
can do.
flew off. I did get a
deal.
A slice
Some
into
questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Alright. Gotta go find people.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Okay, Roach, where are you? I called you. Where are you? Over an animal. Oh, you are. Why? Apparently, Roach decided to do some shopping. Alright.
Kings do the fighting.
Alright. Sleep well, Avia. I'm not going to be staying up too much longer either. I gotta get up and get people places in the morning. Someone's in trouble.
Hey-ya! Whoa! Master Witcher!
Alright. Ah. Ah. Oh. Why do I not be on fire anymore? I'd be surprised if I can do much of anything right now. Other than die because I walked through a campfire. See where this puts me. Maybe next time I won't step in the fire. In the words of Frankenstein's monster from Hotel Transylvania, fire bad. Got it? Soldiers and their noisies. What happens if I try to do this? Go down. I think I'll get to into that merchant and then, assuming I don't light myself on fire. You get on.
Damn, dear, stick the bark up the trees again.
Ooh, wreck cut. A lot of wreck cuts through here. But given that there's supposed to have been soldiers coming through, that's a little less surprising.
Whoa! Master Witcher!
Get away from the fire.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Ooh, I see lots of glowy things. Oh, looting. We're looking for loot right now.
Run, Roach.
Back on the road.
Whoa! Come on, Roach.
Go ahead and learn and locate. Learn there. Nope, that's not the words I'm looking for. Cover this one. All right. Want to make sure that I have it so that when I need to fast travel, I can.
That's it, Roach.
I'm going to get to where the hunter is, and then I need to get to bed because I have to get people up in the morning.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the garden.
That's a great little bit of incidental conversation. Where is this hunter? They're way off. Looks like you could come staying on the road. All right.
Slow now.
This is where it's saying I need to go. I need to get some sleep because I need to get people up in the morning. I will hop into there. And I think I am just going to end the stream here and get some sleep so I can get other people up. Yeah. Alright, good night, everybody. I will see people another time, and rest well.